My name is Mark Mannarn and I'm 13 years old. I want to begin by saying how much I appreciate you taking the time to view this presentation. I'd like to tell you about my charity I created called Minor Hockey Fights Cancer and the exciting ways you can get involved. I'm going to give you a little background on how this all got started. In February of 2010, my grandmother was diagnosed with cancer and she passed away later that year. In that same year, my mother was also diagnosed with cancer and she continues her fight today. In the fall of 2010, I attended an event called We Day, a global youth initiative which encourages young people like me to make a difference in the world. We Day gave me the idea that I could make an impact. I wanted to create my own event that would help in the fight against cancer.
On June 18th, 2011, at York University, an inspirational event took place. This event was called Minor Hockey Fights Cancer. In just under 2 months, 200 spirited young hockey players raised over $200,000 for the Canadian Cancer Society. And it all started with a 12-year-old named Mark Mannarn.
Hi, my name is Mark and I'm 12 years old.
But Mark isn't just any ordinary young man. Mark is a young humanitarian whose goal is to help cure cancer worldwide.
I hate cancer. This year, my grandmother and my mom got cancer.
Mark's life had a significant change occur that made him realize his calling. Mark's mother, Judy, was diagnosed with cancer. Mark decided to fight.
I'm only 12, but I was thinking that maybe I could do something. I thought if I combined something I hate with something I love, I could make things better.
Wanting to come up with a way to help the lives of the millions of people affected by cancer, Mark started Minor Hockey Fights Cancer. Mark asked his friend, NHL Hall of Famer Paul Coffey, to help him out.
I'm going to be there hosting it from the hockey side with some other pros, and we're going to walk through some drills on the ice, getting players and guys that want to donate money to come out on the ice to feel like a pro, to go through the pro practices, and the most important thing, all the money is going to cancer, and it's going to be a great event.
Taking place in 4 separate arenas around York University, minor hockey players had the opportunity to practice with some NHL greats, learning the ins and outs of how to practice like a pro.
First guy's going to skate hard to the pylon.
Yeah, you got it. Mark back, mark back. See, look. We're skating.
The day ended with the marquee event, Feel Like a Pro, where the top 30 fundraisers got to play in a game with real NHLers.
Penalty shot.
It worked out really great, actually. We raised double our goal, and our goal was $100,000.
When it was all said and done, these 200 minor hockey players raised over $200,000 for the Canadian Cancer Society. Pass the puck, find a cure.
My vision for Minor Hockey Fights Cancer is to become a national fundraiser that raises $1 million a year until a cure for cancer is found. There are 3 ways that I plan to achieve this vision: develop a Minor Hockey Fights Cancer Facebook like campaign, expand Minor Hockey Fights Cancer Feel Like a Pro Day signature Toronto event, and grow Minor Hockey Fights Cancer Feel Like a Pro Day through local events across Canada organized by other young hockey players like myself. First, I'm creating a Facebook like campaign where sponsors will donate $1 to the Canadian Cancer Society for every like the Minor Hockey Fights Cancer Facebook page receives. This will help Minor Hockey Fights Cancer to build awareness and inspire local events through others like me to hold their own Feel Like a Pro Day. I'm currently establishing relationships with the NHL alumni, NHLPA, and corporations to support the Minor Hockey Fights Cancer Feel Like a Pro Day signature event in Toronto. This year, we're going to have more pros, more rinks, and more participants. There will be 2 All-Star games this year, Top Fundraisers All-Star Game and a Father and Child All-Star Game in honor of Father's Day. Both events will give the top fundraisers and donators a chance to play with the pros. I'm starting to work with minor hockey players across Canada to plan local Feel Like a Pro Day events to raise money to fight cancer. So far, a boy in Cole Harbour, Nova Scotia who has cancer says he wants to host an event with his hockey team, as well as another boy from Brampton, Ontario, who participated in last year's event. A family in Niagara has also shown interest in hosting an event. If you think about it, Minor Hockey Fights Cancer could raise $1 million if 100 individuals like myself run smaller scale events across Canada and raise $10,000 per event. Through these 3 fundraising strategies, I hope to achieve my vision of Minor Hockey Fights Cancer becoming a national fundraiser that raises $1 million a year until a cure for cancer is found. There are 3 ways you could help support Minor Hockey Fights Cancer and help in the fight against cancer. Sponsor the cause through the Facebook Like campaign, sponsor a Minor Hockey Fights Cancer Feel Like a Pro Day event, or sponsor an underprivileged child who otherwise would not be able to participate in Feel Like a Pro Day. Now I would like to take you through these sponsorship opportunities. For every like the Minor Hockey Fights Cancer Facebook page receives, you would donate $1 to the Canadian Cancer Society. With this sponsorship, you would receive your profile on our Facebook page, as well as ad space in our program, speaking, and media opportunities. Your donations will help us sponsor a great cause by promoting Minor Hockey Fights Cancer and encourage others to run their own local events to find a cure. You could also donate directly to Minor Hockey Fights Cancer Feel Like a Pro Day. There are 4 sponsorship packages accompanied by ad space in the MHFC program and speaking and media opportunities. Your donation would encourage children to make a difference in the world and help encourage others to run their own local Feel Like a Pro Day events. Alternatively, you could sponsor underprivileged children who otherwise would not be able to participate. These young hockey fans would have the opportunity to feel like a pro and help fight cancer at the same time. Thank you for taking the time to view this presentation. I'm hopeful that you see the value in supporting Minor Hockey Fights Cancer and will help me make cancer a thing of the past. Or as I like to say, let's pass the puck, find a cure.